Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks have young talent and some promising draft picks. For that reason, they feel they're well positioned to trade for a star if one becomes available.
A little patience indeed. That's interesting. Thank you, David. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Jokic is out there with Weber. Then there's John Stockton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. And for the Knicks, Gilbert Arenas is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Russell. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Baylor in at the small forward. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here is Paul. Outside Arenas. Back to Paul. He's looking for Arenas and finds him now.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kobe. Lets a floater go. Weber gets the bucket.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Stockton against Paul. Outside Arenas. Shoots it. Good on the jump shot. Arenas has got his second basket of the game.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
Outside Antetokounmpo. Bryant against Arenas. And Bryant kicks to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. The shot by Bryant, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Stockton. Shot from the wing. A rebound by Bill Russell. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And there's Baylor. That's good on the assist by Arenas.
Yeah, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Weber. Kobe against Arenas for 3. Kobe. The shot. No good. And New York will come the other way. Antetokounmpo against Baylor. Russell passes to Paul. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Arenas outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And the Raptors with some changes. Cunningham passes to Mikan. Davis surveying the floor. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Rice. No good from outside. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 10-point game. Beal, a putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
Now, here's Scott. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Puts one up, and that one's good by Davis.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Richmond. On deep. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Raptors trail by 6. It's Beal on the wing. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. They grab their own miss. And stolen by Scott. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto right now, Cunningham is out there with Williamson. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Abdul Rauf. And it's Mikan in at the 5. Scott the pass to Adebayo. Basket counts.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Abdul Rauf. Outside Beal. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Scott kicks to Richmond. Over Williamson. Almost, but it rolls out. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Abdul Rauf's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Lets it fly. And it's Paul missing. Raptors trail by 6. Giannis outside. Pass to Kobe. Here's Eaton. Baylor defending. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. With the putback, and it's Russell with that extra effort.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Stockton against Paul. Puts it up from 17. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Stockton.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Russell left side. It's tipped.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low. That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Inside. And Arenas gets it to go on the assist by Paul. And that's 11 points for Gilbert Arenas. Raptors trail by 4. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Outside Arenas. Back to Paul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Arenas, and it's sent back by Kobe. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
so hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Arenas against Bryant. Outside Arenas. Pass to Paul. Takes a three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in New York. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you for the Knicks. The first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. And that wraps up the halftime show.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got Stoudemire. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Paul. Then it's Russell. And it's Baylor in at the 3. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Kobe drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Arenas. Back to Paul. Stoudemire kicks to Baylor. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. Giannis has got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
Good quick hands from Antetokounmpo there, reacting well on defense and swiping that one away.
Outside Russell. Over Jokic. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Baylor passes to Stoudemire. Arenas adds a 2-pointer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Outside, Scott. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Stockton outside on the pass to Cunningham. Back to Stockton. The 3. Drills it from outside. Stockton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Outside, Scott. Here's Richmond. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Richmond's got his first bucket of the night. Raptors leading by 6. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Davis, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Davis. Raptors need to get a shot. Stockton, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, Scott. Richmond right side. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ice is checked in, and the Raptors making a change here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Abdul Rauf. Takes the three. And the Raptors miss again. Knicks trail by 3. Down low, here's Richmond, and Richmond with the stuff.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Cunningham's shot is off. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Adebayo, it's blocked. Side Beal, and Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Richmond for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Raptors lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Abdul Rauf. Rubber is out there with Jokic. Then there's Kobe. And it's Giannis in at the small forward position. Shots good by Rice.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Outside Bryant. Shoots. Offensive rebound. And another shot. A steal. And Arenas running the floor all by himself. And it's good. 2 points.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Weber. Arenas against Kobe. Pulls it up. Raptors get it back, and the rejection by Stoudemire. And Toronto turns it over again. Baylor, he's checked in for New York. And Toronto also making a switch. John Stockton, he's checked in for Abdul Rauf. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for Toronto. To the paint. That shot missing. Nice D from Russell. The Knicks leading by 4. Arenas adds a 2-pointer. And he overshot that one, missing. And they're on the break. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Paul dishes to Arenas. Releases. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses. Jeff. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh.
A great floor awareness, as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Arenas passes to Baylor. Over Giannis. Stoudemire trying to break free. Great tee that time from Giannis. The Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% in the three ball here. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 3. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Gilbert Arenas.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And New York making a change here. Richmond's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
Now, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
New York calls timeout. They're leading by 1. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Richmond. It's hauled in by Giannis. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stockton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New York shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Richmond, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
That and one free throw ups it to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
Toronto shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Giannis. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Baylor. Ball against Stockton. That's good from Paul on the assist by Baylor. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They lead by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now. Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Back to Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And so he hits both.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
Three-pointers, Stockton. And here's Kobe from the arc. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The putback, it's good.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
So a close game sees New York take this one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.